Welcome to the Walla Walla Real Estate Update for April 2020. I'm Doug Simcock, and I'm with Windermere Real Estate, Walla Walla. So April was the first full month of the Stay Home, Stay Healthy order. And our governor deemed real estate an essential business, but it was far from business as usual. Necessary in-person property viewings were allowed, but under strict safety protocols, and all other real estate activities were conducted through the use of virtual tools. So during the month, there were two main questions that were asked. One was, what impact would COVID-19 have on the real estate market? And what about home values? So let's look at the stats, see if we can answer those questions. So in April, there were 45 single-family home closings, and that number was down 26% from the previous month. So due to the economic impact of COVID-19, sales did slow down. However, due to our very active first quarter, year-to-date sales are still up 2% over the sales that occurred during the first 4 months of 2019. But the economic impact of COVID has slowed home sales. However, there continues to be strong buyer demand. And for the listings that came on the market in April, there were often multiple offers, and listings didn't last more than just a few days, and they were under contract. Pendings were up 9% during the month over the previous month. So with new contract signings, those homes under contract but not yet closed, pending sales increased 9%. So that indicates that good sales activity is going to continue into May and June. Let's talk about home supply. Nationally, it's reported that inventory as a percent of households sits at the lowest level ever. And Walla Walla is experiencing historic lows with real estate inventory as well. April's listings number was 212, and that's the first month this year that our listing number has gone above 200. So that's up 8% over the previous month, but we still remain 9% below the number of homes that were available in April of last year. And last year was a low inventory year. So we are at historic lows. There's less than a month and a half supply of housing in our MLS. And in many price ranges, there's far less inventory than even that. Housing supply remains at historically low levels, so house price growth is likely to slow, but it's not likely to go negative. So that's the good news with the tight inventory, so is it's keeping prices and values stable. So as we look at the median sales price for April, it was right at $298,000, which was on par with what it was in March. And actually, it's up 7% above 2 months prior. The month of February was $277,000. So, and if you look at the median sales price for April of last year, this April is 18% higher. So median sales price is up year to date 7%. Over the 2019 median sales price. So we're seeing that not only are prices stable, but the low inventory levels are putting upward pressure on pricing. So here are the key takeaways from April. Sales slowed. They were impacted by COVID-19 and the stay-at-home order, but strong buyer demand continued. And we saw that in multiple offers and how quickly new listings went under contract that arrived on the market. Listing supply remained very, very tight. And because we have tight supply and high demand, home values remain stable. So what can we expect going forward? So The chief economist at Freddie Mac says, although the uncertainty of this crisis means forecasts of economic activity are more unclear than usual, we expect that most of the economic damage from the virus will be contained to the first half of the year. Going forward, we should see a recovery starting in the second half of 2020. And I know we're all ready for that recovery to occur. But what does that mean for housing? Well, we expect the tight inventory situation to continue. We expect high buyer demand to continue due to the interest rate environment. And as a result, I think we can expect that home prices will remain stable through the remainder of 2020. So that's our report for this month. If you have any questions, contact your local Windermere broker or email me, dsimcock@windermere.com. That is your Walla Walla real estate update for April 2020.